Hi collective, it's Shana. Y'all, I'm not doing a read right now, but this is 3 quick downloads, okay? And I do have the ancestors cards here. Maybe we'll pull 3 cards, okay? But those eggs, okay, over at the axial seamount, okay? I got the download there, and they made me go back and look at a couple things. They're like, they've been saying that this collective, this could possibly, I'm going to say possibly, be the Nomo collective. This is what they're saying. Okay? Okay, just don't oof the messenger collective, okay? The second download was that, and I'm sure this Nomo, it doesn't have to look like the past. It could be a new improved form or new modern day base, okay? But the second download was that the next religion, okay, because they're sending it to me in the form of different things that are like videos and different things that are jarring my, I don't know, okay? But they said it's going to be like animism, I think they call it, right? And it's just going back to like just accepting that there's like a form of life in everything. Okay, which I think is ingenious, because then that way you have everything's covered, right? You respect, everybody respect, everything has to be respected, including you, okay? And I'm sure it's deeper than that, okay? And the third thing, and this is what made me get on here, okay? Because the other ones, I was like, okay, I'll say it later, right? Once I do the reading later, y'all. But this one, okay? That last card yesterday, or one of those readings, was ancestors coming to your town by sundown collective, okay? There was a oofing in New York City, okay? I gotta go back and look at this, okay? It came up on my timeline. It was at the building KPMG, I think. Okay, and this is like an elite kind of area, okay? I know, or someone that, or this is like an ex-in-law that is associated with that name, should I say, okay? And I suspected something's up, collective, okay? Okay, but I just know someone who's associated with him. And I don't know this person, but I know that they're associated with it, okay? And not to say that these people are implicated, right? But I feel like that man who went into, I just saw 3:03 on the clock, that man who went into the building, that was an ancestor collective. That was like a walk-in, whatever you want to call it, collective. I watched the picture of the man and that structure of that man who had that long oofing device. His structure and his walk, the way it looked like in the still photo, it's like my brother Kevin collective, okay? And his facial features, okay, in terms of like the bone structure and the mannerism in terms of the way he would hold his face when he was angry, okay? So I'm saying this because we're going to start to see possibly things like this more often, and that you should be on the lookout for your ancestors, collective. Okay, collective, this is really serious. And, yeah. All right, let's pull these 3 cards real quick here, and I'll just read them all. 3 ancestor cards. Archangel Michael, show 'em. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we got 5, y'all. And at the bottom of the deck, it says check your circle. All right, let's see. We have spiritual court is now in session, and a verdict has been reached, collective. Number 2, collective. We will soon reveal ourselves in the 3D. I think they already have. Number 3, card 3, ancestral wealth unlocked. I think this is why they're here too, and this is why they're going to start releasing the wealth to us, okay? And this is a part of the delay, maybe, because that's why part of it, they allowed me to find that information, okay? They directed me to it, okay? And I had to do my part as well by searching for like 3 hours, okay? But that was my contribution, right? But yeah, so now they're here. They're like, we've unlocked this wealth and we're here to protect it. And you, collective, I'm telling you. Look at this, card number 4. You have earned the crown. Let's see what this last one is, collective. Watch alert, collective. Okay, collective, if you like the video, like the video.